Okay, welcome back, children. Our lesson is the extension of British rule in India. Already we have discussed the first Anglo-Maratha War. Okay, now we are discussing the subsidiary alliance, the doctrine of subsidiary alliance system, which was introduced by whom? Lord Wellesley. Now, next one, the impact of doctrine of subsidiary alliance. What happened? So, first of all, with the help of this subsidiary alliance system, British could control the Indians easily. Okay. British got control over local rulers of India very easily. That is the first point. Then second one is it became financial burden for the Indian rulers. Okay. It became the financial burden for Indian rulers because Indian rulers had to maintain the British army. No. So, because of this, the maintenance of British army in India, it became very easy. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡೋ ಕೆಲಸ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನೂ ತೊಂದರೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. The East India Company need not spend a rupee on maintaining that army, that part of or that troop of their army. ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರ ಆರ್ಮಿ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು. And economical burden ಯಾರಿಗಾಯ್ತು? It was for Indian rulers because they had to look after English army. Then fourth one is the first Indian ruler to accept subsidiary alliance was Hyderabad Nizam. Okay. In the year 1798, Hyderabad Nizam accepted subsidiary alliance. Then after him, other rulers, Mysore rulers, Nawab of Oudh, Tanjavur rulers, all these people, then your Beerar, your Bijapur Sultans, you remember, no? The Sultans of Golkand, Sultans of Bidar. So these Sultans of Beerar also accepted what? The subsidiary alliance. So 2 marks question you can expect here. Explain the results of subsidiary alliance. 4 points you will get. First one is British East India Company could control Indian rulers easily. Second one is it became very easy for the British to maintain their army in India. Third one is it became financial burden for whom? For the Indians. Okay. Then afterwards, the first Indian ruler to accept subsidiary alliance is your Hyderabad Nizam. Now, let us move on for the second Anglo-Maratha War, which took place between 1803 to 1805. Okay. Second Anglo-Maratha War. What happened in Second Anglo-Maratha War? What became the cause for Second Anglo-Maratha? So, there was a difference. The cause is a difference among the chieftains of Marathas. Chieftains andre yaru? Chieftains andre subordinate. Maratha head yaru? Maratha head andre Peshwa alva. Peshwa was the Maratha head. As he could not control whole Maharashtra or Maratha kingdom, he divided his kingdom into 4 parts and he had appointed 4 subordinates, 4 chieftains. They had to look after those regions as subordinates to the Peshwa. Who were the 4 subordinates? One is your Holkar. Holkar ಹೇಳುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್, ಒಂದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿದವರು, ಒಂದು ವಂಶಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿದವರು. Then next one is Sindhia, next one is Gayakwad, and last one is Bhonsle. 4 chieftains of Marathas. So among these 4 chieftains, there was always a competition to have more influence over Peshwa. Peshwa ಮೇಲೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಭಾವವನ್ನ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. Peshwa was dependent on these 4 chieftains. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಯುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡೋದಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಆದ್ರೂ he had to depend upon his subordinates. So the subordinatesಗೆ ಅವನು subordinates ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗೋದು ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯ. So ಇವ್ರ 4 ಜನರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ to have more influence over the Peshwa. At that time, Balaji Rao II, Okay, Balaji Rao II was the Peshwa, and there was a stiff competition between Holkar and Scindia to have more influence over Balaji Rao II. So Holkar's head was Yashwant Rao. What was the name of Holkar's head? It was Yashwant Rao, and Scindia's head was Daulat Rao. Daulat Rao was the head of Scindia's. Okay. Then this Holkar Yashwant Rao, he attacked Scindia. Okay. Daulat Rao, Scindia was attacked by Yashwant Rao Holkar, and Scindia was supported by the Peshwa Balaji Rao II. ಆದರೆ ಹೋಲ್ಕರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪವರ್ಫುಲ್ ಇದ್ನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವನ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಯಾರಾಗಿದ್ರು ಬಾಲಾಜಿರಾವ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪೇಶ್ವಾ ಆಗಿದ್ದರು. ಅವನಕ್ಕಿಂತನೂ ಈಗ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ಕ್ಕಿಂತನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಪವರ್ಫುಲ್ ಸಬಾರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಆದ ಹೋಲ್ಕರ್ ಡಿಫೀಟೆಡ್ ಸಿಂಧಿಯಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಪೇಶ್ವಾ ಬಾಲಾಜಿರಾವ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಸೋತೋದ್ರಿ. ನಂತರ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ ಬಾಲಾಜಿರಾವ್, ತಾನೇ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ತನ್ಗೆ ಸೋಲಾಯ್ತು. ಹಿ ವಾಟ್ ಆಂಗ್ರಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಹಿ ಸಾಟ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ತನಗೆ ಹೋಲ್ಕರ್ನ್ ಸೋಲ್ಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಹಿ ಸಾಟ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್. ಸೊ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಬಾಲಾಜಿ ರಾವ್ ಟು enter an agreement, and it is called, children, Treaty of Bassein. Second Anglo-Maratha War, the treaty which you have to remember is the Treaty of Bassein. So Treaty of Bassein was entered, and by this treaty Balaji Rao II accepted subsidiary alliance. So subsidiary alliance ಅನ್ನು ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ ಬಾಲಾಜಿ ರಾವ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತಪ್ಪ? Okay, so when Balaji Rao II accepted subsidiary alliance, other chieftains, they got angry. Okay, other chieftains were there. Who were they? One is Holkar, second one is Gayakwad, and third one is Bhonsle. So these three chieftains, they got angry and they declared war against whom? Scindia, then Peshwa Balaji Rao II and English. Okay, ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ this alliance of Holkar, Gayakwad and Bhonsle could not win. They were defeated by English, Balaji Rao II and Scindia. In this way, the second Anglo-Maratha War came to an end. Now, Balaji Rao had accepted what, children? Your subsidiary alliance. Thus, in the year 1805, somewhat, Maratha kingdom came under the control of British. ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು 10-15 ವರ್ಷದ ತನಕ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 10 ವರ್ಷ 1817, the next Anglo-Maratha War was fought in the year 1817. No, for next 10 years there was peace in this Maratha region. Okay, then what happened to our Wellesley? Wellesley, who had introduced subsidiary alliance, what happened to him? So Wellesley, he had to resign to his governor general's post and he had to go back to India after 1885. Why? ಈ ವೆಲ್ಲೆಸ್ಲಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಯುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನೂ ಗೆಲ್ಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನೂ ಯುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಹೇಳುವಂತಹ ಆಸೆ, ಬ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ಥರ್ಸ್ಟಿನೆಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ಥರ್ಸ್ಟಿನೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವೆಲ್ಲೆಸ್ಲಿ, there was financial burden on East India Company. East India Company had to face financial burden. Iva ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ ದುಡ್ಡನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಯುದ್ಧದ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಿದ್ದ. So that is why he was criticized. And finally what happened? When he was criticized, he gave resignation to his post and later he went back to England. In this way, Wellesley went back after the completion of Second Anglo-Maratha War. Okay. So now let us see. I will ask you few questions. Let me know what you have heard so far. So first question is, by which treaty did the first Anglo-Maratha War come to an end? Raise your hands. By which treaty did the first Anglo-Maratha War come to an end? Children, raise your hands. ನಾನು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀನಿ, ನನಗೆ ಹತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ ಟೆಲ್ ಮೀ, ದರ್ಶನ್ ಹೆಗ್ಡೆ. By which treaty did the first Anglo-Maratha War come to an end?
Salbai Treaty.
Salbai Treaty is the correct answer. Now, during second question, thank you Darshan, you are correct. Leave your hands down children.